We'll do the other set of people with the jury. I'm trying to get you all set up. Oops, it's not moving. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Nope, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, so then we finally, okay, there you go, so they can see you. Okay, now while I'm talking, you can go ahead and run up to take your picture. There you go. Over there. And Erica, you can go home whenever you want to because the deputy is here. 'Cause I know you got a long way to go.
Picture of us sitting really tall.
No one's listening to anything I'm saying anymore. Okay. Okay. Would you all help them and take the picture? If you want, you can go home. But deputy, would you help them and take their picture over there?
Oh, we're already sitting right.
Okay, and I think all this is.
Look, there's 10 seats. No, there's more than 10 seats.
No, there's 12 seats, but they want pictures there? Okay, you can have pictures there. That's not where I
How
was.
about y'all? Okay, fill it all the way in. Fill it all the way in.
Okay,
Just
I was saying take pictures near your welcome side. But you can take pictures there. You want to stand over there, school teachers, so
I'm
that.
gonna walk that way so you have more than one. Okay, just to follow taking the photos. Look at y'all looking great. Everybody's happy to be here. Super. I cut some people off, but you know, one is better than the other, and I rotated. Boom.
Oh my goodness. Okay, deputy, do you want to get the teacher in there too, so we can get them all?
I guess.
Yes.
Innocent guy.
Oh, wait a minute, I can turn on the light. Will that help? Okay, now that should help if you don't have the flash on.
Michelle, can you use your loud voice and explain what SLS is?
So SLS stands for Student Leadership Society. Oh, Service Leadership Society, sorry. And we basically create like mock legislature, and we actually have a conference coming up where we present our legislature and we see among all the other Harmony schools if it would get passed or if it would get tabled or denied. And
wow.
Yes, ma'am. So it's very interesting for us to be here today to see how you work in court, and because we are also very interested in all of that sense.
Wow, I love what you all are doing. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. And so I told you the next level court, and they are in this building, the county court at law. The county court at law, they have county court at law criminal, and they have county court at law civil. And the county court at law criminal are the misdemeanor courts. The misdemeanor courts, those judges can give you up to a year in jail. And but they're in the criminal building. That's county court at law. The ones who are the state judges, like myself, those are the ones that can do the death penalty. There's no limit to what can be done. So they can do the death penalty. So then you have civil. Civil, we're dealing with money. You all had an opportunity to see part of a civil matter that dealt with someone having an injury, and there's a young person in the case. And when there's someone under 18 years old, then the law dictates that they have to go to court and have a judge look at it. And then the judge decides if what is happening is fair. So one thing is, you heard me when they gave an amount, you heard me say, no, we're not doing that, right? That the lawyer was going to take the agreed upon now, 33 and a third, but for the minor, they're not getting that much money. And if it's under 100,000, one of my policies is to go ahead and allow the child to get a little bit more money. Um, and so the lawyer, they didn't complain too much, which was good. I appreciate that. And but that's my role, to protect. And then I had to appoint someone, which is the guardian ad litem. You saw her, to talk to the minor, talk to the parent, look at all the paperwork, assess everything. The lawyer that you saw is a very seasoned lawyer, and she was able to go through everything and see what was actually in the best interest of the child. With, oh, no. The one that you saw, she's newer. The other case you saw, she was more experienced, because you saw a couple of cases. So the last one, she's newer. And so that's, and she's been in this court several times, but she's probably not comfortable telling lawyers you're not going to get all your money. So that's probably why she didn't say anything to them. Whereas the other lawyer, that other case, she's more seasoned, more confident, and she'll tell them. The judge isn't going to do that. And so if they complain or whatever, she's comfortable in telling them, no, that's not going to happen. So your welcome sign, did you want pictures near your welcome sign? Okay, so you all can stand over there. Let me move this. And you can get your welcome sign. Now you gotta figure out how, where you're not in the projector. Maybe you all need to scoot up some. Maybe you need to.
Like right here, I can get y'all in and still get the screen.
Like we go like over.
Like in front of this thing.
Oh, okay.
In front of it.
Maybe
All
go
about the angles.
against that wall, 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2.
Closer.
Maybe that. Yeah, maybe do 2 and 2.
Yeah, you see it?
And then another row, because you all are in the camera.
So sort of behind them, sort of behind them.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, look at y'all. Yeah, I totally got this. Twin. Okay, you're almost. You're too tall. Scoot to the back. Yeah, you're the tallest.
I know.
We need some chaparrita to the front.
Wow.
Chaparrita number 2. There we go. Both of y'all, chaparrita. There we go.
Wait, can I like pop?
Look, get in the spot. Be happy. You got it kind of in your face. Okay, but it's way better. 1, 2, 3, smiling. Look, oh, no, that's video. Sorry, my bad. That's much better. 1, 2, rotating. Y'all are gonna make this much better. I don't know.
It sounds like we need to fire the photographer. What's going on over here with the
I'm like Coach Dad
photographer?
over here. Coach Dad.
I'm like, what in the, what's really going on with the photographer?
You're like a
But there's
Okay.
like 10. There's like 10 of them. There's like 10 of them. 10 of them. One of those 10 is gonna be beautiful.
One of them.
One of them. Okay, so you all are back in your seat. I'm on my last little document that I'm trying to get entered.
Now, Judge, if the name is spelled wrong, that's my fault. They
Okay,
don't have short names like me, Ron.
right? So the other thing is that, so I told you about county court at law criminal misdemeanors, county court at law civil, they do up to, I think it's 200,000. They just changed their jurisdiction. So let me see. This isn't. It's not. Ooh, wait a minute. I need to move over here. I'm trying to get it over to you all. Is that as far as it goes? Okay, I think we have all of you. Okay, there you go. I think we got you. No one else is in the jury box? Okay, everyone's out in the jury box. Okay, not a problem. I'm just trying to make sure I get everybody. Okay, so JP, county court at law, criminal, civil. The JP does both. criminal and civil, but their criminal are traffic tickets basically, and their civil are truancy, and their civil is evictions. They deal with a lot of evictions. County court at law, they deal with a lot of evictions as well. And then we have um, me, the Texas state judge. So I don't have a limit. They have to be at least $500 to come in here, but if you only have $500, you're shooting yourself in the foot coming into this court because there's so many rules and so many requirements. You really need to have a lawyer. You don't have to, but I think you really need one because you end up seriously shooting yourself in the foot because you can lose your whole case, not because you weren't right or wrong. You lose your whole case because you didn't follow the rules, because there's so many rules. And I think you do yourself a disservice when you're doing that. So I don't have a cap in this court. So I deal with when there's contract disputes about money, when somebody's injured and it's a state case. Um, and like I said, there's no limit. So your initial question was, what did it take to become a state court judge? And now you know the difference between the different courts, right? So the state court judge, we have to, well, first of all, I have to be a lawyer. So to be a lawyer, you go to college, and actually some things are changing because some states, like California with Kim Kardashian, in California, yeah, I lived there, and it was really weird because they don't have to go to college or go to law school. They literally can be someone.
That's the point. Is that it?
Well, in order to apply for the bar, which is why she is taking it 600 times, the reason you have to apply for the bar, you have to, if you don't go get an education, they require you apprentice with a lawyer. I think it's 5 years or something like that. You do not learn everything on the bar in that time. I mean, you just don't, right? And law school gives you a way of thinking. Slowly, each year in law school is a 3 year program, part time, 3.5 years, but basically a 3 year program when you go straight through. And you get a way of thinking. You start seeing things differently than other people see them because you're being trained to see things differently. And so just going and taking those little courses or whatever. Well, she didn't take a course, just going in and saying, "Oh, here I am, and I am gonna take this test." You have a lot of heartache. If she would have done it the right way and just gone to law school, well, first of all, go to college. I don't even know if she has a college education. Go to college, get your degree, your bachelor's, then go to law school. Because college itself teaches you a level of discipline, which you just don't learn in high school. You get a different level of discipline. Plus, you're now a little bit more mature. Hold on one moment. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm talking to some people, but coming tomorrow as early as you can is fine, okay? Okay, thank you. And so, they have, so you mature from 10th, 11th grade to by the time you get to college, you're maturing, and by the time you graduate, you've matured a little. You've gotten some study skills, hopefully, and you have learned a few things, right? About your studies and life. You're learning how to manage, you're learning how to manage your courses, manage your partying, manage your life. I mean, all of it you have to kind of figure out. A great example when I went to high school, it was a preparatory college, and one of the things is we had to learn how to go to different classes, not the teacher come to you, but you go to the different classes. Nobody's watching you, monitoring you. You have to go. And a light would come on, and we only had so much time to get to that class. Well, that's how it is in college. No one's following you with your books and, looking in the restroom to see if you're in there smoking. No one cares when you get to college, right? You're an adult, supposedly. So you learn skills. You learn to manage your life. Because literally I was partying all the time, but I also was studying all the time, right? So you figure out how to do it. And funny story, I graduated in college in 3 years, and the people who were hanging out with me and all that, I had when I went to college, although I'm 22, we had books, books, the book that you look at to see what the curriculum and all that. And so I mapped it all out. And I knew what classes I needed to take, how many. I went to the dean, I got approved for extra classes and all that because I was doing well in spite of the party and stuff. And I did have a good time in school. And so all the people that were hanging out with me, I was getting ready to graduate, and I said, "Oh, hey, come to my graduation, y'all graduating, whatever." And they were like, "What do you mean you're getting ready to graduate? You were in school with us." And I'm like, "Yes, but when I said, hey, y'all, let's go study, and you all cursed me out and said you were going to sleep, I went and studied, right? And so now you're shocked because I'm graduating and you're still here. And one of them was there for 2 more years and another was there for 3 more years, right? And so, but you learn to manage you have to learn to manage your life. Now, the one who was in school for 2 more years, she matured and got it together. Ended up, she got married, graduated, got married, had children, got her master's. And then she transitioned with breast cancer when we were in our 40s, although I'm only 22 when we were in our 40s. But she now has her name on the school. The, right. She ended up being school board president. And I mean, she just really got it together. So it's not always how you start. You can get yourself together and how you finish. But absolutely, she just became a superstar. But college helps you mature. Then you go on to law school. Well, you really need to wake up and mature there because it's feast or famine. You sink or swim. But these are skills. You're learning skills, right? And you're learning how to study, you're learning how to analyze. All these things that Kim Kardashian hasn't learned. And so one day, she may figure it out and get it together. And she's getting older, so you kind of learn stuff anyway on your own. But the school helps you get those skills. So, judicial notice. Hold on. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so that was my last one. I didn't do perfect notes on this one, but I know you all are tired of me doing notes, and I did enough where I can kind of put them away. The notes are for me so that when the people come back, I kind of know or remember. I can't remember all these cases. And so with the notes, I'm able to just go back and read what I wrote. I do the paper notes and I also do notes in the
I
computer.
just wanted to ask you, how do you organize, like, every single day? Do you organize it by case or by day?
My notes. Okay, so today, Monday and Tuesdays, I do my hearings, my law day dockets every 15 minutes. So let me tell you this. What all do you go through? I'm going back to our question. What all you go through to become a judge, or what was the thing? Well, for a state judge, I had to become a lawyer, right? And I just gave you the steps to becoming a lawyer. You finish high school, you go to college, you go to law school, and then you have to take the bar exam. Got it? Got it. Okay, so that's become a lawyer. After you're a lawyer, I actually was a paralegal for 10 years before becoming a lawyer, a litigation paralegal, civil litigation paralegal. Then 22 years, I ran my own law firm and did a lot all over the world with being a lawyer. Had a really good time, by the way. And then got talked into running for judge because it wasn't on my spectrum. I was too busy having a good time. So um, I had to run because I wanted to be a state judge. I could have decided to be, I could have gone to the mayor if I had an interest myself in being a judge and just said, hey, will you appoint me? And then that would have been a municipal. They're separate from us. But they needed people to run for judge. So I was experienced, a person, a couple of people who were harassing me into running. They wanted someone with some integrity and with character, which is really important on the bench, and it's not always there. I mean, let's just be call a thing. It's not always there, but they wanted someone who had experience, and you have to be bold, you have to be brave. Me telling that person I was taking their money from them, the lawyer, they may be the next person who puts somebody against me to run, right? Remember, I'm elected, but I can't think about that. I just have to be bold and brave, do what I think is right, stay within the law, and try to protect everybody. That's hard. Sometimes that's why people's integrity slides because they're afraid. Because the lawyers, sometimes you'll get bullied. They'll tell you, I'm gonna take you to the Court of Appeals, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, go, right? But a lot of lawyers didn't come with either my level of experience or just believing in yourself or being bold. And I know I've done my homework. I know I have studied, and I know that this is what my judgment is. And the Court of Appeals, they may decide something different, and if they do, they do. I'm okay with that, right? So that's important. So we finished about becoming a judge. You run, you have to run, and then the people elect you. There's an election coming up, February the 16th, the early voting. I'll be on that ballot. When you're seeing yellow everywhere, those are my colors, right? So you're not seeing it everywhere right now because we haven't put it out everywhere, but we have it in quite a few places, and I need to get it out more. And so then March 3rd is the final day, and that's the primary election. So your teacher will probably talk to you about elections, and we have a primary in Texas, which there's a Democratic primary and then there's a Republican primary in Texas. We have them split up. Then, and in Texas, our judges, the state judges, the county court at law, we are partisan. We have to pick a party. Some states you don't pick a party. Nobody knows what party affiliation you have. But in Texas, we do. Then in November is the big election on whether you get the seat or not. And it'll be one side Republican, one side Democrat, and maybe an independent who won't get elected because it's so much with Democrat and Republican. And and then that November, whatever, you find out if you win or not win. So that's becoming a judge, a state judge, or either county court at law or justice of the peace. We have to run, and there you go. But then you asked me another question, and you probably don't remember, but I wanted to make sure I answered that one. What's the other question?
Oh, the other question was, how do you organize your notes?
Yes. So, thank you. As the judge, I'm able to decide when I want to have my hearings, when I want to try to have my trials. And so, in a civil court, in the civil case, when someone goes downstairs and they file a lawsuit, or either they do it on the computer, however they do it, they file a lawsuit, then when the other side answers, that's when Erica, the court coordinator, that's when she sees it and assigns them a date. So she assigns them a trial date. Now, when they get that trial date, it's about a year and some months out. Well, in that year and some months, they have obligations. The Texas Rules of Procedure give them obligations, and that includes exchanging information. Some people may feel that they shouldn't have been sued, so they file, we call them motions, and then we have hearings. So they're just going back and forth, fighting, whining. He did it like tattletelling on each other. Like today, one was trying to get sanctions on the other, and the other said, "Well, if I get sanctioned, I'm gonna try to sanction you." And they're just grown men going back and forth, right? And but I do those motions on Mondays and Tuesdays. I do 2 days so I can keep things moving. I don't like to have a backlog, so I keep things moving. I keep it moving really well because I always end up being number one because I'm willing to stay and do the extra work. And so, because winners win, right? So you work early, you work late. I mean, literally with my trials, we have jury trials and we have bench trials, right? So last year in 25, with my jury trial verdicts, I was number one of the 24 judges, and then civil judges. And then with my non-jury trials, I was number one with my non-jury verdicts, and I mean, it feels good to be number one, right? Yeah, yeah, it feels good. Now I have to tell you, this year I will not be number. Well, who knows? Maybe I will, but I'm not because it's my election year, right? So right now, tomorrow, I'm not doing a trial. I have to do like when you're running for office. We have endorsement screenings. You have to turn in paperwork. Like it's all this stuff that takes you away. So the people who are running against you, who aren't judges, they don't have to do trial and do this and do that. So what I've done, because I am really good at scheduling and managing, I am going to, I have to pretty much shut it down until, when I say shut it down, I mean hearings and trials, because I still will do my, I have a lot of quiet work. This isn't, but I have a lot of quiet work I have to do, a lot of reading, a lot of quiet work. I'll keep doing that. But in terms of having to be here, sit with the jury, sit with the trial, I'm not going to do that until after I win on March 3rd. So I don't know if you heard me, I don't know if you were here yet, but I was telling lawyers, I'll see you after, March 9th will be when I'm doing it again. And so that's uncomfortable for me because remember, I'm doing, 2, days a week, and I never have any kind of backlog, anything. But I had a Supreme Court justice tell me, I understand, you're committed and you want to make sure and get everything perfect in a timely manner. But part of being on the bench and being able to do, the work is being elected again. So I need to let people know about my honorary judge of the day. I need to let them know about letting people come to the court. The first year I was on the bench, I didn't have honorary judge, but I had over 1,000. I used to do 100 young people at a time. So I never had that opportunity, right? So I need to make sure I'm still here. And that's part of making sure I'm still here. But with my notes on Monday and Tuesday, I have it where I do paper because, I'm 22 and, we do paper. But then I also have, I'll retype or type most of it in the computer. My paper usually has more on it, but I put enough of like key stuff in the computer. The public can see most of it. They can't necessarily see all of it, but they see most of it. And they actually will go to the Court of Appeals and all that and have it, they'll say, here's her notes, you know, blah, blah, blah. But mostly they're for me. The notes are for me. And so I talked to Erica, she's a college graduate. With that job, the trial coordinator, you do not have to be a college graduate. You simply need to be 18 and at least a GED. But she's a college graduate and she actually came to me, she volunteered. She was a volunteer intern and she did such a great job when she was here. And I said, oh man, if I ever got a job, you know, where I could pay you and I only have two positions, well, really, yeah, two that I can hire. The others, like he comes from the sheriff's department, the people in front, they come from the district clerk's office. So she's someone that I can hire, right? And I'm like, if I get a position, I would love to, you know, have you. So anyway, she was interning, 18, and she left to graduate from college. She went to Lamar University in Beaumont. And she, one of the ladies got a job at an oil and gas company for almost double the money. And she was going to be able to work Monday and Friday from home. Well, my question was, are they hiring? Because she was like, I hate to leave. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like double the money and you get Monday and Friday at home? You know, you work from home. I'm not offended at all. Go for it. So what I did is I called up Erica, because remember, I was like, if I ever, you know, I would love to hire you. So I called her and I was like, hey, have you graduated yet? And she was graduating the next week. And I said, well, have you found a job when you graduate? And she was like, no, I haven't. And I'm like, well, would you like a job? You know, this is what I have. And she said, yes. And so she came on over. She came that next week before she graduated. Like she was graduating on Friday and she came to work on that Monday and, you know, been here ever since. So the moral to that story is you can volunteer, they see you're a superstar, and if something opens up, you're the first person they think about. And so that was that. And so I tell her that you have to prioritize, because it's a lot of work, right? So you have to prioritize, you have to figure out what to do when, and then you have to write down, I'm a queen of writing lists and things to do and all that. You have to do that. So my next question, oh no, not my question, your question. What's your next question? So I answered that I keep my paper and I put it in a computer, and then we're gonna put this in a file so I can always go to it.
I also had a question. You said that you were the state judge and you handle like civil court cases. Is there a specific reason for that? Like, were you appointed to that certain like area? Like, I guess.
Yes. So when you run for election, you pick what courts or where you want to be. You pick where you in Harris County. Keep in mind, it's not like that everywhere, but Harris County is like that. It's not like that in Fort Bend, but Harris County it's like that.
Was there a reason you chose civil instead of like the other ones?
Yes, there is, because that's the kind of law I was practicing.
Oh.
So I 100%, and let the record show 100%, maybe 200%, did not want to deal with criminals. I didn't. Because people, you know, they can lie really good or whatever. I did not want to be the one who put you to death. What if I'm wrong? I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to. I didn't want to stick you in jail for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. I didn't want to hear or see, because sometimes these judges, have to take mental health and go get counseling from seeing things that people do to people. And the parts, no, I didn't want to do that at all. That's not my space. It's not my space. Now, juvenile. When I got out and as a new lawyer, I was volunteering with this organization that was called in Fort Bend, called Fort Bend Partnership for Youth, and I would mentor youth, right? Well, the judges would appoint me to cases. I would be in the courtroom crying because 10 years old and older, they're little. And I'm just, it was too much for me to see the little, and even now, when I have the law students or law students or interns or whatever, and I take them over to the juvenile court, 2 times I went with them, and within 5 or 10 minutes, I was crying. And I had to leave. I said, y'all can stay because they wanted to see, but it's not my space. But the judge said, do it. It is, at least the ones right now, it is. And they're doing a good job, to my knowledge. Now, domestic violence, no way, no, I'm not interested in that. And then what else? We have juvenile domestic family. Oh my God, they be all in the hallways fighting it. Because I thought criminal would be more violent than family. And I guess sometimes it can be, but the criminals, I'm told, are accustomed to being put in handcuffs, and some of them, and so my dear friend who's a criminal lawyer, he says, oh, sometimes when they go, they know they're about to, whatever. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But in family, they can take parental rights, like literally terminate your right to the child that you gave birth to. Marriage and divorce, whatever. Things that are being said, they get in the hallway, it's very emotional. It's very emotional, and they're not accustomed to the system. So that's one of the reasons they say it's more volatile. But I did a family matter for someone one time. The person worked for my sister, not for my sister, with my sister. I was like, this is not for me, because I was scared. I didn't know if he was gonna do something. It was it was just too much. Now, in civil, people care about their money, right? They really do. But it's different. It's a lot of reading, and I love to read. It's the problem solving, the disputes. I like resolving the disputes. And yes, sometimes emotional, but it's not like the other. And even if someone is a criminal, in here they're not. They're just dealing with their case. So this was my space. I thought about justice of the peace, but I didn't want to be with a herd of people. When you go to the JP courts, it's very crowded. And I like the more sophisticated lawyers. I like the dressed up lawyers. I like the ones making 500, 1,000 an hour, 1,600 an hour. I like hearing their arguments. I just enjoy that. So that was more my space. I didn't want to do the county court at law. The ones that can do up to the 200,000, they aren't as polished. Some of them are okay, but up here they're normally more polished. So this was my space. This is what I liked. So that's what I decided to run up here. Long question.
I have a question.
Long answer. Go ahead.
What are some common misconceptions about trials, or like in your court?
Common misconception? Like what? What are you talking
Are
about?
there?
Hmm? Like what?
No, no. No, she said like what, well, like what kind of common misconceptions?
What are you thinking? What do
Like,
you
what
mean?
are some like misconceptions that people think about trials?
I've been here in the legal space for 39 years. And I'm only 22, but 39 years, so I'm having a difficult time knowing what you're thinking. Would you give me an example? Because it's been part of my life for so long, I'm not able to conceptualize what you're thinking.
Like,
Give her the microphone. Mhm.
like some people, they have like opinions about court before they ever experience one. Like they think, oh, like all judges want to like just take money and like they prefer like certain clients or something. I can ask another one.
Hmm?
Huh?
We're all like, huh? Huh?
What law school
What
did
now?
you go to?
Just come out with it. I think there's something you think and you just need to, we're not in that safe of a space because we're recording. But I will answer whatever I can. Just come out with it. What is it? Because I'm doing you a disservice because I don't understand. I'm sorry.
I think she's kind of asking about like this fear that a lot of people hold about courts or like the justice system or like going to court. They think it's like something that they should be afraid of or like
They should.
they I don't know. Or like I guess they think that like the judge, the jury, everybody's against them. That's like maybe a misconception that they have. And she's kind of I don't know, I'm not sure what she's asking. I'm trying to like make sense of it as well.
I think that is what she meant.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how to like put it into a question that would be like easy to answer or like that would be answerable.
So I will say this, we are all individuals and we are all human. And that's the good thing about us having an elective system, elections. The judges being elected. To me, that's a really, really good thing.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
You said you had to become a lawyer to be a judge, court judge, but before that, you were a paralegal on the litigation team for 10 years. Like, what was your experience during that process? Because I hear it's usually a bunch of paperwork and it's not like you constantly in the courtroom. Can you like share some of your experiences during those years?
Yes, so some was in the courtroom, some was not in the courtroom, majority of it was not in the courtroom, but some of it was. Depending on where I worked, some of it was, when I lived in Los Angeles and I was, working, at one firm, I handled 600 lawyers. And making sure they got to where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there, et cetera, et cetera. So but some paralegals, their litigation paralegals are in court all the time. Or they help put the stuff together, they help send out some of the discovery, and they may sit in the court with the lawyer cause he doesn't know where stuff is, cause she put it together, and then they hand it to him. I've done that as well, where I put the stuff together and then handing it to them.
So just to clarify, you have to be a paralegal before you become a lawyer?
No, not at all, No, and that's one of the things that makes me unique in that I was, but you absolutely don't have to. And I know as a paralegal, I thought that I would have an easier time in law school, but that just wasn't true because law school is more of theory and analyzing things, that kind of thing. Whereas the paralegal that I was doing was more of the practical and at the courthouse, that kind of stuff. It was not the same. So once I got there, it was definitely different.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
You talked about choosing civil law just because the other ones didn't feel right for you. I'm actually interested in going to law. I don't know specifically what type of law. You also talked about you like preferring this sophisticated setting more, and that's similar to me. I want to do something like this, but maybe not the judge part. So,
Well, I didn't want to do the judge party either, so, I mean, it wasn't anything that was on my radar at first, so I hear you.
So, if there's any specific advice you could give to people who are interested in this sort of career, that would be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, one of the things that I love about the legal profession and being a lawyer is you get a training that has transferable skills. So and you're like, okay, well, what are you talking about? So when you become a lawyer and you have that doctorate of jurisprudence, you can use it in a lot of different arenas. A perfect example is the airlines, Delta, used to be United. The CEOs were lawyers. And that's because there's transferable skills. There's skills that you can use in those type of settings. The other thing is often like the big oil and gas companies, you'll have people who are the big oil and gas companies, you'll have people who are the presidents, but they're also the lawyers. Mergers, acquisitions, a lot of those lawyers sometimes end up being presidents of these different companies, and it's because they know that the lawyer with these skills that they have and the training that they have, they actually learned a lot of that stuff, learn what to do, or they're able to um, they're able to uh, do the job, or they think they can anyway, because they know that, oh, you know about this, you know about that, you know something about the law. You might not know everything about what this right here that we're doing or whatever, but you know a lot about the law. So they will allow, let me see, or you're a great candidate to be in those positions, a great candidate to be in those positions.
I have
So the transferable skills, and excuse me for interrupting you, and for example, you want to do criminal law and in 10 years you hate it and you want to do a different kind of law, you don't have to go back to law school because you learned a lot basic and you have these skills on how to switch. You just start going to trainings and talking to lawyers in that area and start telling people, well, this is what I do now. And so it's easy to transition from one thing to another. Go ahead.
about how many hearings or trials do you have a day?
So Mondays and Tuesdays, it can be between 16, well, it can be 22 or less. Today, they went down to 16, but it can be 22 or less. On Mondays, my Mondays and Tuesdays.
Compared to being a lawyer versus now being a judge, how much better did your salary get?
So, it's a public service job. And you do a lot of work that, and it's a salary. So for someone who worked at a job, like for example, you were a district attorney, assistant district attorney at the district attorney's office, and they make X number of dollars. They're criminal. Well, you can become a judge, you have to run and become a judge. And you will make more money than you made on that job. However, that's not the case with everything. And when you're working for yourself, it's limitless. The money is limitless, right? And so when you're working and you're working night, day, whatever, you can yield a hefty return. So for me, I made a decision to enter into the arena for a number of reasons. Basically, just wanting to make sure that people were treated fairly. I had been doing what I love, what I wanted for years. And, oh, this is in here. What I wanted for years. And I was at a different phase, in my career. And I had made, some money that I was able to set aside. So taking less money wasn't that bad, right? And there's some things I wanted to do. There's some public service things I wanted to do. And so, in addition to, because in my practice, I was doing public service things, but this is different. Being a lawyer is great and you're able to get, things done. But but being a judge, there's a whole different level. Like I couldn't bring you into this court anytime I want at night when stuff is closed if I wasn't the judge of this court, right? So being a lawyer, I wouldn't have been able to do this, but being the judge of the court, I can. So it allowed me to do a different level or different kind of public service that I enjoyed. Often, I would go to the school and talk to the students. They weren't coming over to my law firm. I could have them as interns if they wanted to come over and see how stuff goes or whatever. But basically, it was me going to them. But here, you get to see that every court isn't bad. It's not always only getting dragged off the jail. If there's jobs and opportunities and there's other things that can be done that you can do here. And so that part is awesome. And for me, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Now, you're wondering why am I looking? Something's not working over here that I'm trying to get to work. But we're gonna keep going while you're asking questions. Go ahead.
I had another question that I think a lot of us also have. Are there any possible opportunities over the summer to maybe like shadow somebody that works here or get an opportunity like an internship at the high school level where we can kind of experience the daily lives of like what these people are doing in the fields that we want to pursue later on in life?
Yes. So I have a high school, I don't remember the name of it, but one of my friends, a lawyer, his daughter, when she was in the 11th grade, they had a internship or whatever program. And her and some friends asked if they could come over. And I'm like, sure, come on. I can find something for you to do. And it's an environment that's a good environment, right? It's fast paced, you sink or swim, but you get in here and you do it. Meet a whole bunch of lawyers, it's a lot to do. So she graduated and graduated college, and they still have people come over every year. The answer is yes. They get class credit. If you have a situation where you can get class credit, great. If you just want to come, that's fine. So the answer is always yes. And we find something for you to do, but you just have to really be prepared because I'm not able to just sit and hold your hand. And you This one young lady, she graduated from college, it's a great example. And the coordinator had her making calls, right? I walk in the room and she's boohooing and shaking. And I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? Well, she called a lawyer. She didn't have something together because she's like, you know what I mean? But you're calling litigation lawyers who are, coming at you, and they're like, well, why are you calling me sounding like that? Why are you? And after I finished hugging her while she was sobbing, and then the lawyer, I called, and she apologized. I was like, okay, this is the female. You haven't even gotten to the male like so you have to toughen up because you're gonna have to toughen up. Sometimes it's rough around here. These lawyers, especially over here with millions, and if you mess something up, now if I find out, and I do, because Erica, when she first started, I walked by and she was boohooing and shaking. And I could hear the lawyer, it was a male lawyer, and he was a former judge, and he has a booming voice, and he was letting her have it. And I stopped her, I'm like, what are you doing? Number one, you know how hard it is to get good help around here, and you can't terrorize mine. And then number two, she just started. She didn't know like, what are you doing? But they do take it out on, who's on the phone, et cetera, et cetera. So he apologized. But I had to hug her for a while. So I say all that to say that, it's the legal profession. It's not for the faint at heart. It's not for the weak. I've shed enough tears of my own, but you toughen up and you just kind of figure it out. You just toughen up and figure it out. So yes, and Erica, you would call her or email her. And I have the ability for you to come year round. I don't have just, only in the summertime. Anytime you want to come, and I'll let you work as few as 4 hours and in a day. And I came up with that because when I went to law school, I had one internship for 3 years because I had to work full time. And they were willing to work with me. I had one internship for 3 years that was 4 hours on a Friday. And they didn't really want to be there all the time, so they gave me the key, and I would be by myself a lot of the times. But I'd go in, I'd do work, I'd do calls, and for 3 years, I was the one that did it. That work that I did there carried me my first couple of years in my practice. The relationships that I made there, and I'm volunteering, right? The relationships that I made there, when I got into my practice, all of it was very advantageous. I didn't necessarily see how advantageous everything would be at first, but I definitely saw in the end. I think I have everybody here. Okay, here you go.
Excuse me, could we maybe have Erica's email so we
I
can?
already emailed her.
Okay, good. Because Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and sometimes, especially when we're in trial, sometimes it's a little later, but it's going to be very different around here between now and March 9th, because I'm in and out a lot. After that, then we're back to normal, but we're like gangbusters. She needs and wants, there's always something. There's something you can file, there's always something over here that can be done and that needs to be done. Now, have all my stuff done that I need to get done. And you're welcome to ask more questions, but when you're ready,
We're ready.
yes, you can do the honorary judge. There you go, there you go. So what we're going to do, let me get this stuff out of your way.
I have one last question, if you don't mind.
Feel free to ask your question while I'm standing up doing this.
I wanted to ask how you've kind of developed your public speaking ability and whether it was like naturally something you've always been good at or you somehow like found a way to improve that over time.
So I've always been, I was extremely, 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 extremely shy. And but I've always felt that what I had to say needed to be heard. I'm from a family that was like, always, you're telling me I was the greatest, I was the smartest, I was, you know what I mean? So my opinion, I felt was very important. And so I was good at talking to groups, not so good one-on-one. So the interpersonal communication, kind of one-on-one, very nervous, very uncomfortable. I mean, but because of the shy part, meeting or having to go up and meet the new person, that was very uncomfortable. It's still uncomfortable, but it was, a lot more uncomfortable. I get on the campaign trail, I get my feelings hurt a lot. So if you see me out there crying, because I mean, often I am. And but the ability to be here for you all and for others, I just is worth it. You know what I mean? And I just try to brush them off and say, oh well, don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to them. But it's hard. So in my law practice, I had to overcome a huge, and I have not 100% over, but I have considered overcome, but not 100%. Being able to just walk up to people and talk to groups, and usually if I'm somewhere, if somebody's not talking to me, I'll just kind of be in a corner. People see that sometimes as being antisocial or something. Oh, who she thinks she is? She's not, whatever. But truly is just shy. Now, in my practice, when you have your own business, people buy into you often, right? And if they don't know you're there, or if you don't say anything, or go up to them and say hello or whatever, then you might starve to death. So I would go online and read, but when I started my practice, there wasn't, a big online anything. So I would read books about how to approach people, how to go up and talk to people, and when they did give videos, I would look at videos on how to do it. And like I said, I still don't have it 100% down, but I'm way better than, where I was and where I started out. And so it's a journey. You don't get everything done in one day and figure it all out, but you just keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. The other thing that worked really well for me in my practice is being a girl, right? So in the industry, one of the industries, the entertainment industry, or most industries that deal with lawyers, it's very male oriented. And so men like girls, right? Well, not all of them, but some of them like girls. And so it was fortunate for me that sometimes men with power would come over to talk to me. And because I'd be in a corner somewhere. And you know how they have the groupie girls or whatever, but I was in the corner. So they would come over to the corner to talk. And while they're sitting there talking, because if you come to me and talk, I can hold a conversation, people would come over because the powerful person is there and he would introduce me. So once I meet you, I'm kind of okay. So that helped me meet a lot of people. I met a lot of people that way. Um, so, it's not Rome built in a day. You grow. And like I said, even now, I definitely haven't conquered all of it. And talking about myself is an uncomfortable space, but you get through it and you do it and you um, think about people and what you're doing to help them, and, et cetera, et cetera. That's what I do, or I try to do that. And so, our teacher who needs to get home, and you all need to get home.
We have testing tomorrow.
Do you? Have you all been studying?
No, it's not. I already did it. The test.
Oh, you did? Okay. So let me go get my robe and we'll move this along.
Okay, I like that.
I'll be right back. Whenever the judge stands, you're supposed to stand when he's sweet. He's not paying attention. He's supposed to say, please stand.
So when we get done, so robe on, take a photo, do your gavel, say your thing, take a video. Phone lady, phone lady. Stephanie. So you're last because you're taking video photos of everybody. When we all get done, I'm gonna hustle and get the band and bring it to, so y'all don't have to all. Y'all walk like a gaggle of ducks.
Oh, thank you.
No, I love that you love to walk. Whose parent is the most likely to be mad at for me? Late, lost. Okay.
Great.
Okay, so the rest of your parents don't care, and they're just like, hey.
My dad doesn't even show up until I text him.
Okay, well, I fed y'all.
I fed y'all. Dad, you wanna finish?
No, let me know.
The most sweet treat. I love coffee.
I don't need a welcome yelling in the world. You need to go home, remember?
I'm gonna do my homework. Just give me a second. No, but I can stop for like cookies or like some coffee or like a little sweet treat.
I don't know if she has already y'all in order, cause like y'all's names, otherwise, like, have your ready to go. No, I said. Yeah, y'all don't have regular names, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I have the most regular name, Ron. Regular.
Allison. You don't look like a Ron.
I'm as basic as it comes.
Oh, I see. How about Michelle?
No, Ron.
Michelle is normal.
Yeah, Michelle.
Ronald. Allison. Ronald.
I have the most basic of names, the rest of y'all have
like
fancy.
McDonald's.
Fancy.
Allison is not. Allison's kind of
Very
normal.
fancy. Okay, you fancy.
And then what else? Estefania, that's kind of like in the middle of normal and
I
fancy.
don't know, y'all got all the names, all the.
Christabel is normal.
I don't know.
Christabel is not normal.
Christabel is normal name.
Her name is
I've
not.
never heard. I've never heard. I've never spelled the way you say it.
I've met some people.
I've met a bunch of guys. Not much bigger. I have met.
Ours is a common.
But there's more abnormal names than normal names.
I know, like, Friday, like, my mom's girl, I said, actually,
You don't look like a Ron.
You cannot look like
You look like a Cardo.
When the thing can be hinted, so you sent it. Otherwise, let's keep it simple. I don't need that go Starbucks, my name is spelled.
They always misspell
I
my
use my
name.
parents' name.
Sometimes they don't even spell it the right way. Like, how do you see Faiza? Like, how do I say Faiza to you? And you spell
Some
the S.
teachers will
You're
call
like Faiza.
Faiza. Yeah,
Like,
Miss
Miss
Camille, why don't you?
Yeah. Because she's
Back,
trying.
back.
It's because she's used to
Lock
trying.
in, lock in, lock in.
Oh, they're just still standing, okay.
Yes.
Never say that now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to have you come, the thing is still on. Have you come over. Hold on one moment.
Is there an order or one by one?
You do one by one, But I can tell you, oh, shoot. I can tell you order.
Short. They're boring. There's a new story every single day.
So what I'll do, I can give these, I'm trying to think of the best way, give these to you and you call it, because I have 2 rows. So we can do 2 at a time, not, have 2 put on a robe. If they want to put on the robe, they don't have to, but if they want to put on the robe.
Raise your hand if you want to put on the rope. Okay.
Obviously. I think we both know.
No, I know, right? I couldn't wait. Absolutely. So it'll be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I can tell you the order of the 2.
First two.
Cristobal and Jedediah are the first 2. Well, just line them up. Line them up in this order.
Over here. You're over
These
here.
2, and then the next one, you could just get in this order. Faza.
Yay.
In this order. Let me see. Estefania.
Oh.
Oh, we're going from school.
Uh-oh. The next one would end up being, hold on. Amara.
Let's go.
And then we have Daniela. The next one, and you can sit down, just know this order. Like, I mean, if you want to sit, just know what order. Okay, okay.
And so they're gonna make the snap because we got.
Faza? Faza?
Other page.
The other one, no, I'm
Would you ask that man to stop vacuuming, please? He's gonna mess up our video.
This might be the order you got turned in permission.
Michelle, did I say, no, I didn't. Okay, before Michelle is Allison. Allison, Michelle, and then, Alana? Alana? Okay. Okay.
That was fast. Literally today.
I did it today. What time?
What time?
I did it before lunch.
I think you're.
Yeah, I did it on Friday.
And then you put, actually,
I put all the names on your.
So you're gonna snap the pictures for them?
Yes, I'm the picture guy.
Okay.
Picture guy best right here in front.
There's two places you're gonna take pictures. One, and so you can kind of run back and forth. The first one's gonna be there. And actually, if they know the order, they can help take pictures, like the last person or whatever can.
My photographer's in the middle of the pile.
She can help and run.
You take pictures here, I'll take pictures there. That way there's no running.
There's my spot. I'm gonna.
I'll see your spot.
Alright.
My God.
I can move yours to the end if you wanna give me your name.
No, I'm good.
Okay, and then you're gonna have a camera here.
Here.
Right, and then what I'm going to do is when I have the certificates,
What?
you'll have to place it,
Yes.
right? Okay, like where it's not coming up the name, but yeah, you got
That's the
it,
spot, yes
but
ma'am.
you'll see both. Okay, and I think this still cuts off.
Ready to go, oh, is it like, does it have it like two?
Yeah, did it die? Did it come off?
No, it's on.
Okay. Okay.
You're locked in. Well, you're gonna take a picture of the thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take a picture of them, unless, you know what? You make them look good, I got names.
Okay, you
I'm like
got
calling up to,
Court is now in session. You go to the church. You go to the church. Lord, we go.
Cristobal and Jedediah.
Why did you shoot her? Nothing but the truth. Hey, what's up, big fat? And now, folks, it's not Jimmy time. That was the judge. Interesting.
Okay, wait, she's not showing up
Oh.
on the screen. That's why you don't know what I'm doing. Hold on a minute. Okay. Hold on.
can we get her robe on while she's waiting?
I have two collars. I thought I had two.
Oh,
I
look
have
at
two little
this.
bitty robes. Okay, Scooter.
That's so cute.
Come over that way, I think. Yeah. And then.
Smile. So serious. You're gonna hate all the photos I take.
So that's what we do with each person. You take the one there and then she's gonna.
Alright, now you turn it up.
Maybe go that way.
Now you look at it, Stefania. I got this one and she got the second one.
Grab it and put it like to the side. You got
Boom.
it where it's kind of even. I can't see. You have to do it.
There we go.
You can see everything?
I got the easy one, you got the hard ones, Stefania.
Okay, so you're gonna come this way. You got your gavel sit up. So she
Sit up and smell.
And so what you're going to do with your sisters, you want to make sure she's centered with everything. Make sure she's centered. She's not. And her collar is perfect too. No, it's the other. Let me see. No. It's not right. It's not right.
Hey, all the terrible photos are for me.
This.
No, I need to get the collar.
Oh.
Move your head. So I can get the collar. Okay. Oops. Okay, okay, put it back, does that look right?
Yeah, put your hair. So this white part, it should be square across your top of your chest.
I've done it pretty good so far.
You can't look down. Is it across? Boom, done. See?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even.
You look much better.
If you do all of them, this is what you'll do. You need your center protectors so that they'll all look right. There's center protectors. You can, she's not centered.
I didn't know.
You're leaning to
I
the
just said to
side.
her before she explained it.
A little, okay, now hold on. A little more. Okay, that's good.
Bro, just give me 30 minutes to start.
So everybody, you want centered with Texas, and then you get their certificate and their dreams, okay?
Okay.
Okay, stay there. And now let Jessica picture, you got her picture there?
Yeah.
Okay. You got it? Okay, you got it?
Oh.
If I'm busy.
I don't know if you.
At least now you know.
You got it?
I have.
Okay, so now you get to give an order.
Orders.
Uh-huh. More school, less free time.
Longer lunches. Thank you.
Give her your robe, and she has a collar.
I'm gonna say Michelle for president.
She's gonna
Oh,
be.
I
For a little, Michelle for president.
Jeff.
Okay.
Oh, here's your certificate.
I got hers.
What you got?
Yeah.
Hey, Gia.
Jadea?
You said call me last day.
I see it.
Let's start on her
Didi.
Wait, so which one? How do you say it? Ididia?
Ididia.
Okay.
Is it like Somalia or something?
I like mine better. I don't know.
Oh! Everybody always calls it Jedediah.
You're here.
Yeah.
Jedediah sounds more like what's it now?
Yeah.
I feel like if I saw that name, I'm not thinking.
Nobody's supposed to be on the wrong out, so just let your people know where we're at. As soon as we leave downstairs, it's 30 minutes to the building.
Yes.
30 minutes to the building.
I told my mom. I told your car.
The car. The van? No, it's after 6 o'clock street. And we're in front of the court.
Oh, for real? It's free after 6 o'clock to park there? Really?
After 6 o'clock.
And so we got.
I thought we just parked there by the roadside. Yeah, me too. Oh, you're so
I'm gonna literally laugh. I can't.
You gotta look up.
Okay, spot right there.
Oh.
Can you see yourself in the camera?
Come back, come back.
I'm taking terrible photos.
Because I'm already really white. I'm gonna look like.
I'm good.
So cute.
Now you got it.
No, we weren't ready.
Oh.
You're ready. Hold on.
Getting the best.
Look at your spot.
Mhm.
Okay, smile.
Wait, that's.
Alright, there you go. You got 3.
You got it? Okay.
You look great in all of them.
Okay, you're gonna turn this way. Here's her certificate.
Okay.
You're welcome. Ooh, you got it. And then here's this.
How close did you get it? Oh, you got it right to the edge?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it right to the edge.
With my other. Sorry, I stole your turn. Go a little.
So you.
What's the experience like being a twin?
And then the next two.
I don't know, it's good because it's normal for me.
Or you
It's so like interesting. I like sharing the No. The thing is, we don't steal each other's clothes because my parents buy us the same clothes. That's actually so fair.
You got it? Okay, thank you. Now you need to give an order.
This way?
Video.
Not too hard.
Shorter class periods.
Were you ready? Yeah. Okay, you got it? Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Here you go, Judge.
I'll take it. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. So our next two are Faza And Estefania.
Stefania. Woo! We love you, Stefania. Thanks. Yo, thanks.
Faza.
Thanks.
I'm trying.
She's trying.
Could you type for?
Judge, is the rest of your month all the different events that you have to go shake hands and kiss babies?
I have.
Should get the babies.
Like, I just don't have a lot of time to go to them.
Oh,
But, like now I have someone at, an event and sometimes they hold it against you, right? So she just told me that at this event, she texted like, no, they didn't endorse you, you're not here, whatever, but I said something. And I was like, oh.
No, it's supposed to be straight.
Oh, come over here and I'll do it. After you get your, I guess your hygiene or whatever, do you leave it down like that or do you put it? You leave, you do it like that?
Find a spot. You gotta sit down though. You gotta sit.
I'm trying to fix. Oh, the bib.
It's a collar, it's not a bib.
Oh, not the bib.
Okay, so we're gonna.
You're moving to the right.
This way.
There we go.
Come back.
Alright.
We're trying to. You got that right? Don't snap yet. We gotta get her right in the thing.
I'm gonna count you down.
Okay, wait, we don't, wait. This is the, everybody, look, this is the camera. Look in the camera, okay?
Are you looking at the
Not
camera?
looking in the
You're
camera.
looking at the camera, smiling, 3.
Wait, not yet, cause this is crooked. How does it, oh, wait, like this?
There we go.
Okay, wait a minute, back like that, and then, hold on. Let me- Okay,
Now smile.
he's
3,
such a man.
2.
Look at the camera, look at the camera, look
Smile.
at the camera.
There, are you good? I'm good. Now you look.
Your lips are closed.
You doing that one first, then over here.
They're so evil. What do you mean?
Okay.
Certificate.
Where is it? Oh.
My hair is so bad.
Okay, this is Faza. Let me
Also make sure she's in the middle.
there it is. Okay. Thank you. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Move your hands.
My hijab?
Close up just a little bit. You're not in the middle.
Use your rolling chair. There we
For my
go.
life.
Yeah, like that, like that.
Okay, you got it?
Perfect.
Okay. And then.
I need to do the video. Oh, video. There's a video.
Okay, wait.
No, she forgot me. She needs a picture with the judge.
Photo her, photo them, then video. Girl, make it work.
It was me.
Wait, do you guys think you look alike? Cause I feel like I.
Perfect.
Okay, now we're video.
Yeah. You guys.
Say it like you mean it.
Like, okay, wait, that's twin.
Wait, what is it? Session in court? Court in session?
Work on your orders, people.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
More classes. I hate 6 periods. 6 periods is too little.
And she has to give a commentary before she goes, there you go, girl.
I don't agree with that.
You got your certificate? Here's your certificate. Thank you.
Now what have you been buying?
Okay, Estefania, let me get your background up. There you go.
Oh, fabulous.
Post that one. That's gonna be on the cover.
Hey, Instagram for a week. We got content.
Make sure you tag me. Tag me. Deidre Davis for judge, and then it's Music LW. Those are my.
Erica's gonna email me all that, then we get it correct.
Huh?
I asked Erica to give me all the tags.
She doesn't know mine.
She works for you.
No, not on that, not the outside.
Not on that part?
No, she doesn't know all that. I mean, if she does, I didn't tell it to her.
Yeah, bro.
There you go.
I think she likes
So Music LW is my Instagram, but Deidre Davis ESQ. And sometimes Judge Deidre Davis. Okay, are you here?
Oh, she's so cute.
Okay, we gotta.
Marks are flying.
Okay, now, see somebody who's doing it right, there you go.
Oh,
Let's see.
nice, that was quick.
Wait a minute, wait, I know, cause she's like doing it, okay, that's a good.
Okay, y'all got it?
I'm good on my end.
Oh, she's got white cast and so Yes.
You did what?
She got white cast, like the flash, made her face look very white
Really
in the camera.
Up there?
Yes.
It looks like she's the same color as the background.
I could turn it off. Do another one of her and make sure.
Okay, yeah. This looks
That
good.
is-
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then you can.
I was good on my end.
I thought it was.
We'll never get done if we do it like this.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, smile, smile. You're good. Center camera.
You wanna have the camera. He's like, I'm ready to go.
You know.
Judge, you just see them at McDonald's.
Okay.
Hey, that's
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let me see, so they can see everything. There you go.
I need water. Water.
You got it? Let me know when it's done. Okay, now run out.
I need water. You're flying. Your lips are flying.
You got it?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, now your order, get your mic.
Your lips are flying. Flying, flying.
hear me?
Flying.
Take a video.
Sorry.
Ready? Oh, do I say it? Remove phone ban.
Thank you, you can be right there.
Oh.
Estefania's certificate.
Where are the certificates?
Did I take Estefania's certificate?
No. Did you take mine?
Y'all done over there.
Your lips are flying.
I was sent to you.
Switch robes.
Very good.
Oh, no.
You're not special because I have one too.
Oh.
Way to set me up.
Judge, do you have Estefania's certificate?
Yes, your lips.
Did we not stick it out? Did you do our pictures? Oh, come back.
Oh, come back.
Oh,
Estefania Baron.
wait.
Alright, we're doing a photo again for Estefania so we can get her name up here.
Yes.
Again.
Oh, yes.
Water?
Water.
Oh,
Here's some water. And here's some hot
water?
I would also like some water, please.
You can make your own. Here's some ice. And here's some hot, so you can make your own.
Yes.
Oh, my hands. I know you gotta take your own.
Yeah, y'all don't get too comfy, we don't live here.
Yeah.
Out there again.
Okay, there you go.
Take a nap, I might take a nap.
You got it? Oh, get her by herself.
That's true.
This is
I can see.
There's a huge difference. 7:30, 8 o'clock, 6:30, 7, you know what I mean?
I can see the beltway from my classroom, I see it every day, just.
Did you wanna do your did you wanna do your thing?
No, you got it.
Okay.
Your parents are gonna be mad at somebody, that could be me.
Okay. Our next name is Amara, right? Amira, okay.
In my previous schools, they didn't pay for this, but like at Harmony, they paid me to do that.
Yes, that's
I would have done it for free, but you know, they're paying me, so. And then McDonald's won free. Y'all be glad we're doing this today, because if it was yesterday, I would have been like, hey, the game's on, we gotta go. Yeah, yesterday.
So where's your shoe?
It's right there.
Also be glad it's not tomorrow, because there's thunderstorms tomorrow at this time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be freezing apparently.
Really? Oh, people were talking about some snow coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, getting on the snow coming. When it was like $10, it's not gonna snow. And then the other one was like, no, $10, it is gonna snow. And they bet in my US.
Well, the better bet is, will the city have to turn on the water so we can go use the restroom tomorrow? That's a better one.
Now, when we're gonna have any power.
We're waiting on, come on, make the magic happen. Hey, you're gonna tell them why we're late. We were taking photos.
Amira QQ. They're gonna announce your name like that, graduation. Amira?
No, Mr. Scott was pretty good.
Actually, I only told him one time my name.
Amira QQ. Graduating class of 2025. Amira Cuckoo.
Okay, bro, you're dragging it. Okay, you go over this way.
All right, to the right.
Go to your left. Oh. No. You need to move the chair.
The chair, rolling.
That's your right.
There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Look at the camera.
Okay, now look at the camera.
Computer camera. 3, 2, 1. Smile. Smile.
Camera. and look.
Smile.
Oh,
You're smiling. Yes, smiling. Yeah, fabulous. Now you're looking at her.
okay. Now.
Amira's,
Here's a mirror.
You have to take photos.
There you go. You get your gavel. Everybody pay attention to what to do and how to do it.
Lock it in. Lock it in. Oh, no, you're doing photo. You're doing photo. Put it down.
Oh,
Like,
mine's.
photo, smile.
What to do and how to do it.
Delete it.
All right.
I bought her extra storage. No, it's cause she. Are y'all paying attention to what to do and how to do it? All of this out.
Look, why would you keep that?
I keep it.
All right. Photo with the judge.
We mean to myself. I keep it. No, I'll do that.
And good luck.
Okay, now get the microphone, give your order.
Wait for it.
Set, go.
Better dress codes.
Okay, we have Daniela next. Uh-oh.
Why are we praising them for their
Your collar, your judicial collar. She said embrace it. She's like embrace the rib.
Got you. Okay, super.
Watch your step when you're coming up. Watch your step.
Are we halfway there? We're halfway there. We're halfway there.
there.
All right, Daniela, in the chair to the right.
Okay, wait, we can't show our cleavage. Yeah, we gotta pull it up.
I didn't even notice that.
We gotta pull it up. Judicial. There you go. Okay, everybody pay attention. Here's your money spot. So you don't look at how beautiful you look. You look over here, Daniela. Over here.
All right, nice.
Okay.
All right,
And then
rolling chair to the right. Rolling chair to the right. All right, look at the camera.
Remember, oh, and you gotta.
All right, you gotta smile.
You gotta, wait, no. She has to sit. Daniela, look at you. You're being beautiful. Look at the camera. Okay, now.
Alright, that's the one I'm using.
No. That's not the one you're using. We need a girl on the camera. He's messing
That's the
up.
one we're using.
No.
This one, look at that one.
No, that's too much line.
Alright,
Wait a minute.
it'll never be done. Alright, you get one more chance at this. Three, 2, 1, smile. Alright, you got it. Boom. Now you're looking over here.
Okay, so now you gotta get your gavel. Everybody.
Certificate. Certificate.
What is this? Are you twins? Oh, my God. Okay. Daniela, there you go. And you're identical. She's looking at herself. I don't think I look at myself too. Oh, wait, your knee is crooked. Is this crooked?
I'll probably
Is that
defend it, but I'm gonna hit you on the way home.
I hate when they don't.
I need some more lip gloss.
They got thousands of lip glosses.
You got it?
Alright,
You think they have it now?
you do that.
Okay, you need your TikTok.
I know, you do.
What?
You do mic.
Wait, is that loud enough? Okay, it is. Okay, I think.
Ready? Set.
Cheaper lash extensions.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Who's my next one? Mesa? Mesa?
And I'm last.
Oh, Lord.
Get home eventually.
Your judicial collar. It looks like a judicial collar.
She's not.
Try to get your water,
She's got a soccer game today, so she'll be over there.
I don't wear.
Wait, she's playing?
She's playing right now.
What do you think they went there to watch?
So here we go.
You better leave. Oh, no, she's probably looking at the camera. Where's my? Have you seen those videos showing up Maddie's at any age?
But I.
The wife's there. Wife's there.
So I.
She's got her own car. She's.
I thought your wife was playing. Oh, the kid. I was like, you
Now,
show
to
your
the
wife,
left.
dude. Like, walk in.
Move the chair. You have to move the chair. Okay. And hold on, don't do it yet. Wait a minute. Okay, is that good or do we need?
You look great. I'm gonna count you down. 3,
I want the light, I think.
2, 1, smile. Super. I'm good on my end.
Okay.
I
I don't know, how are those pictures coming out with him brushing? Here's your gavel. None of us are focused. Okay, we have our judge over here.
Faiza Dogley.
What's that down there?
I'm very cute. Oh, now are you? I did. Okay, I'm Ryle. Cute. We don't have anything. Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Oh.
Teacher called you very cute last night.
You don't seem centered, is she centered?
She's very centered.
She is? Oh, okay. Okay, get your microphone.
Video, microphone.
Ready, set, go. No school on Fridays.
Oh, really? Yeah, I already had it broken, that's why it's taped up. I don't do all that, but see, they've broken it. There you
One
go.
with authority, one. Fashion. Done.
And not so hard though, because it breaks the thing. Okay. So our next person, Allison Herrera.
I love what Allison Herrera. Cristobal and Sebe. Wait, lady voice. That's how they started actually. You know.
You all have to take
Alazar. Cristobal and
So just think
Sebe.
real fast, get yourself together.
Liza Mohammed. Daniela Garcia. Amira Cuckoo. Estefania Baron. Faiza Yagli.
Hear ye, court is now in session. Speak up to the judge, speak up to the judge. Order in the courtroom, speak up to the judge. Speak up to the judge, speak up to the judge. Order in the courtroom, speak up to the judge. Everybody,
Okay, very quickly, don't you dare snap yet.
Oh, Mr. Castro.
Cause he's dangerous with that rushing thing. Okay, hold on, cause we want it good.
Herrera.
Look at the camera, people.
Alright,
Look at the camera.
Computer can, 3,
Look at the camera.
2, 1, smiling. Okay, those are all good.
Okay,
Your lips are flying.
you're messing up your picture when you don't look at the camera.
Your lips are I'm just gonna start saying it randomly in the middle of the day. Right now, I'm not It was her. When she my next language, she goes, her lips are crying. You know, Chinese. You know you're being recorded, right? They got me. You know you're being recorded, right?
You're the best friend.
Huh?
Never going home.
You're not.
I think we should just stop by for ice cream.
I think so serious. Go home.
Hey, says the girl.
It's a quick fast. Ready, set, go.
Nap time for high schooler.
And remember, don't break the gavel. I had to tape it up. It's taped up, people. It's taped up.
Tell her about the fundraiser for a gavel can't break it.
Michelle Stewart. Michelle Stewart.
Michelle Stewart.
7:45, getting there, I live here now.
After this, we yeah.
They're gonna ask you.
Michelle Stewart.
Time of 2028.
Oh my gosh.
I need to text my dad.
Yes, text your dads.
Yeah.
Text your dad, text your mom.
It's 47 minutes away.
Oh wait, I'm not gonna even see my mom. We haven't even. Probably gonna be asleep.
Also, don't. You're traveling.
Honorary Judge
Come on,
Stewart.
take it to school.
Honorary Judge Stewart.
Oh,
And then chair to the left. To the left, to the left.
Michelle Stewart for president.
Okay.
Excellent.
Alright, computer camera, 3,
Do you like it like that?
2,
Wait.
1, smile. I'll break it.
Wait a minute, let me let you see. Do you prefer like that?
Wait, Mr. Castro, can you get this one?
And then
Okay. Tell
them.
him. Tell him how it is. Yes, Michelle.
3, 2, 1, smiling. Boom, done.
Okay, now grab the gavel. That's right.
Wow.
There you go. I have to move this. And her certificate. There you go. There you go.
Focus, focus.
Where's my pin? I just shoved it somewhere. After I took it off. Oh, I thought I was sitting on it. That's why I put it in my pocket and I sat. And it got inserted in my butt.
Thinking out loud thoughts.
So you don't see tape.
Oh,
Okay, now take the microphone and do your order.
Ready? Yes. Okay. Michelle for president. Oh. Ready, set, go. Michelle for president.
Okay, no, Michelle, I'm gonna vote because it's going against you. I'm gonna vote you. That's girlfriend.
Last one, last one.
What? Officer, yeah. Officer too. Okay.
A lot of-
Do anything.
Hey, I'll need some key clubbers next year. And it's wide open.
What are you doing in your hair?
Wait, we have a lot of volunteers.
Oh, you're joking.
Hear ye, hear ye, court is now in session. Speak up the judge, speak up the judge, order in the courtroom, speak up the judge, speak up the judge, speak up the judge, order in the courtroom, speak up the judge.
Alana, last but not least. You do know where the camera is, right?
To the right.
No, to the left. Yours.
Your name, honey.
There you go.
Alright, pick a good spot.
Hold on. Is that this?
What?
No, it's nothing.
Dude, you're so wavy and still.
There it is. Okay, wait.
Are you ready to smile? Ready to smile?
Hold on.
Girls.
Here you go.
Alright, 3,
Camera, look at the camera.
2, 1, smiling. You're not even trying. How about you just hit this photo?
Okay, hold on. Oh, this is picture. Yeah.
Swear.
A lot of, oh wait, I gotta do this.
You're not allowed to say Indian names.
There it is, a lot.
I lost it, Michelle just liked it hard.
No, I usually.
Okay, you can come back over this way, center, like you can come back here.
Last photo is a group photo with your certificates, roughly across. So find yours and be ready to go, and then shake hands, kiss babies.
Sit up and hold your gavel.
Ready,
Yeah,
set, smile.
I don't read carefully as well.
What about shaking hands?
Oh, that all day long. The reading carefully, my eyes
Your
don't,
history teacher.
love it.
Okay,
I don't read carefully.
so I think, are you about ready for your order?
Ready, set, go.
More time in school to do homework.
Oh.
If you don't.
That's why you don't do better.
You're not special.
Alright, find your certificate, hey, group photo, group photo. Group photo. Alright,
You're welcome.
for the Instagram.
So you can get everybody in the picture.
Alright, group photo, what, grab your thing, go group photo.
You
Take
can
your
come
friends,
up
take your
here, take the group
One last
photo.
group photo. One
We need to
last.
hurry up then.
He's gonna take my kids. It's the last one we
So
need.
I think the smallest.
Let's see. There you go. Alright, everybody happy? I'm standing behind you.
So we can have like 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. So there could be 5 people up here.
Oh, okay, I'll go.
Right. Now you go for it.
Are you still stuck on that thing? Wait,
all the things.
Yes.
I need to switch to that.
You still stuck on the cords, guys?
I can take it if I need.
I just switch to that. Okay. Cut you off.
Constantly, there you Hey, smiling.
Oh, wait, but they need to come over.
We don't wanna cover the judge.
Oh, then sit down. Then two sit down, no, two sit on the ground with him. You two don't wanna sit with him?
There we go.
Another one, no, he's standing in this corner. She can sit also, and then you can come over. Do you have everybody, are we centered?
Looks good.
Wait a minute, I need to move this back, hold on.
More smiling.
Hold
3, 2,
on.
1.
Wait a minute, hold on, what is this? Oh,
He's gonna be ready eventually.
I don't even know which one it is. Oh, well, I don't know which one this is.
Ready, Judge?
No. I'm trying to get them all. Okay, we'll do this.
All right, everybody smile. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Hi.
Yay, thank you.
Everybody shake hands, good babies.
Okay, I'm gonna stop your recording. Thank you. I'm gonna stop your recording. Hold on, one quick moment. Hold on.
How you get it like that? Shaking hands against babies.
Why is she taking it? She said,
We got everything? Okay, thank you, ma'am.
wow.
I'll have to walk you all. Let me stop your video.
Get your goofy object.
Hey, don't lose your jackets, don't lose your sweaters, don't lose your keys, don't lose your phones, don't lose your sweaters, your certificates. No, lady, if you have to come back, you're going to jury duty.
Harmony Science, thank you for coming to me. Thank you.